Child. Actually, I'm a bit sweaty because I just finished dancing to Kakalika. I don't know why I thought that would be a nice intro. I might not even include that. Hi! Hi, my babies. Okay, first of all, I'm still searching for a good name for my subscribers. Wait, is this camera angle even good? I'm still learning. Yeah, I think this is a much better angle. Don't mind my pot belly. I have such bad eating habits. Anyways, hi my babies. As I was saying, I'm still looking for a good name or nickname for my subscribers. Like I've thought of pegmatites, Pegasuses, Pegites, Peglings, Pearls, Heiresses. I don't know, the list goes on, but I can't seem to find a good one befitting of my colony, my ride or dies, my royals. You know, you guys mean so much to me. Well, it's been like ages because I did actually start YouTube years ago, but I just quit. It was back when I wanted to be a flight attendant. That didn't work out. I actually did not want to be a flight attendant. I wanted to be a pilot. I thought I wanted to be a pilot, and I thought flight school is just too expensive, so I'll just try to be a flight attendant, and then I'll find my way in, you know, in there somewhere. I'm panting. Am I scared? I don't know. Anyway, that didn't work out. So I started YouTube documenting my journey about all of that, and I got a few subscribers from that. So if you're an OG from that era, hi, you're the real deal. I love you. I love you. The only issue is that I'm not about that life anymore. I got into medical school in Armenia. Wait, does this shadow? Anyways, yeah, so I got into medical school instead, and medicine has always been like my first love. When I was very little, if you asked me what I wanted to do, I would say I wanted to be an actress and a doctor. So I found my way back to my first love, and I'm in my 4th year of medical school. The semester is about to end, and so after the summer vacation, I'll be in my 5th year of medical school, and I'm almost done. So if you're an old subscriber and you want to leave because this is not what you signed up for, I totally and completely understand. But if you would lend me your time and your ears and your eyes, you would actually enjoy staying here. You won't regret it, because I'm about to give fire. Giddy fire. Like, I'm so opinionated, and it bothers me that I've stayed behind closed doors, not showing people outside of my circle how much of a personality I am, you see. So that is why I'm here. So if you stick around, you might just enjoy it. And if you're new here, hello, hi, how you doing, beautiful? How you doing, handsome? Because I would like to think there are some men over here. Hi, my name is Peggy Ohene Ajikum Boateng. You can just call me Peggy Boateng or just Peggy. But in a couple of years, you're gonna have to call me Dr. Med. Dr. Med Peggy Ohinaji Kumbuate. In the meantime, just call me Peggy or Peggy Barton. It's fine. And I decided to go back to doing YouTube because, as I said in one of the posts on my Instagram story, it's something I know I can do. It's something I have in me. So it's high time I just get into it. I'm talking too much. Oh my God, I'm sorry. I don't want this video to be that long. My attention span is not that great. So it's not like I'm about to, bombard you guys with long videos and all of that. But this is my first video. And so I asked people across my social media to ask me any question they want to know, anything they want to know about me. And I got quite a few. And so I'm going to select random ones because I don't want the video to be too long. And yeah, I'm gonna do a Q&A, sort of get to know me get to know me a little bit, and then we'll take it from there. Because on this channel, violence, fire. Hey, you guys think I'm playing? You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. You're gonna see. So I don't know. Do you know I didn't even try to gather the questions? Like, I'm just gonna select randomly, and hopefully I select the most interesting ones. Okay, so let's start from WhatsApp, right? Oh my God, I'm so clumsy. So the first question is, why are your boobs big? Go and ask your grandfather. I'm just kidding. This is actually for my cousin Pokia. Pokia, I love you. I know you're watching. Clock it. Why are your boobs big and why medicine? Well, first of all, my boobs are big because, well, they are genetically encoded. My mom is quite busty and she passed it down to me. And I'm not complaining. I do like my boobs. It's just that sometimes it gets in the way. Sometimes you want to wear a certain outfit. Everybody can wear that outfit and go scot-free, but when I wear it, it looks like I'm trying to seduce somebody, which is never my intention, because I don't need male or even female validation for nothing. Okay. So I actually do plan on telling a story, not a story, but making a video about, my insecurities and, because I do think about the fact that I want to have children one day. I would have babies and I'm going to be lactating. I'll be a nursing mom and they'll probably grow bigger. So essentially my plan is that maybe one day I'm going to have a breast reduction. And I know somebody's son is gonna come here and cry about this fact. But guess what, baby boy? My body, my choice. And so I just might get breast reduction somewhere in the future. But I don't know. In the meantime, I'm enjoying them. The only problem is one of the problems is that I'll be talking to somebody, male to be specific, and as beautiful as I believe I am, sometimes their brain just moves their eyes down to my chest, and it's like they are reading captions. I'm like, my eyes are up here, bro. Look at me in the eye. Yeah, story for another day. And why medicine? As I said, it's always been like a childhood dream, which is overused. But I remember, well, the truth is that my dad first asked me what I wanted to do when I grew up, when I was about 3 years old. And I said I wanted to be an actress. And he said, you know what? You become a doctor. When you become a doctor, then you can do whatever you want to do, whatever else you want to do. So it's stuck in my brain. So for a long time I wasn't sure, am I indoctrinated? Is this something that they've said to me that I have imbibed? Do I really want to be a doctor, or is just something I want to do because my dad says I should do it? or because society, especially because I was the head girl for my high school, my junior high school, and I was intelligent. And it's like a pathway for all head girls. You go through JHS, then you go through science, SHS, and you go to University of Ghana to study medicine. And my path has been very different. I've been everywhere. I've done a lot of things, and I'm finally here. So I believe that it was God's will for me. That's why nothing else really worked out, from pageants to aviation to whatever. They all really probably never worked out because God knew that it was written, inscribed in my stars that I was going to be a medical doctor. So probably that's why I'm here. And also because I love to take care of people. I love to solve problems, and the list goes on. What else? She says, why are your eyes similar to mine? Because we are cousins. Weirdly, my eyes look like my mom's eyes, and you are not my cousin from my mom's side. So it's kind of weird how we have the same kind of eyes. But it's because we love each other, baby. Love you. Let's move on to the next question. Everything you like us to know. Well, there's a lot I have to say. So stick around, subscribe. Guys, subscribe. Don't leave me hanging. I know I'm going to go through the awkward phase of getting few subscribers, few views, 2 comments, 2 likes. It's all good. It's all part of the journey. I'm ready for all of that. But come on, if you're here, you might as well do what? Subscribe, like, share, let your friends see what Peggy Barton is all about. I mean, look at this. I dressed up for you guys. Come on. If I look tired, it's because I just came from a night shift and I said I'm going to do this. Because if I say I'm going to get comfortable and do it tomorrow, I'm never going to do it. Anyway, so show some love, guys. This person says, are you single? Story time about this guy. Short story time. This guy has been trying to move to me, but I've made it clear that, I'm not interested. But you know what? I admire his tenacity, his consistency, because he has not stopped. Even since then, it's been, and I know people do that, but usually those people I never even reply. But this guy started talking to him because I wanted to be nice, and then I told him, you know what, this is not what you think, and he still hasn't stopped. He replies to every Instagram story I post. He likes everything. Consistency, bro. Clark, I like it. I love it for you. Just know that. Why? Thank you. And this one says, Hi, Peggy. Okay, I have another story time about this Hi, Peggy guy. This guy is an Armenian guy who showed up to my door with flowers, and I didn't know he knew where I lived. I felt like I was being stalked. That was really scary. Story for another day. Who is Kwame Asari to you? Kwame Asari, you too. I have story time for you about you. Kwame Asari was my childhood friend. We grew up together. And one time, a couple of years ago, I featured in a music video. And this guy made me feel so bad. He was like, for someone who said she was going to be a medical doctor when we were kids, look at what you're doing and blah, blah, blah. And I felt like a failure. Kwame Asari, if you're watching this, you're one of the reasons why I made it a point to do this, to go to medical school, because I wasn't about to let anyone think of me as a failure or a loser, because that's exactly how you made me feel. Okay, you're forgiven, but I haven't forgotten. Did you crush on any of your classmates during primary and junior high school? Primary, when I was in like class 3, someone called the landline at home for someone from my class. I was like, I love you, man, I love you. And then he claimed his name was somebody else, but I knew it was somebody else. And that was the first time that someone was saying that he loved me. So I was kind of flattered. I was swooning. So I had a little crush on this person throughout primary school, but as we grew up, GHS up, I was like, nah, man, no. So yeah, that's my only crush. Junior high, nah. Senior high, I have stories for days, but maybe later. Someone says enormous eyes. You know who you are. Leave my eyes alone. Actually, my eyes have gotten smaller as I grew older and as I gained weight. But there was a time in my life, the first thing that you see about me were my eyes. Now they are my boobs. Oh, my face. Come on. Someone says everybody does this. Bring something else. Abrantie. Ade. You start your own YouTube and then you can bring something else, okay? In the meantime, I'm gonna do a get to know me tag, a get to know me video. Go and burn the bush. Annoying. What lessons have you learned that has brought you to where you are at the moment? Oh my God, I can't even begin to list them. But I think one thing I would say is that I actually do believe in predestination. Okay, that our lives are already pre-written. And so one of my mantras or one of my philosophies is que sera sera. What will be will be. So don't overdo things. Do your best. But when it doesn't work out, you know what, do not put yourself down crying. You can cry a little, but get up and keep trying. You can try it a couple of times. If it doesn't work, then you know that probably this is not for me. Move on to the next thing. But the thing is that do not be stagnant. Just keep going, okay? Because if you give up, what do the Nigerians say? Who give up, mess up. Something like that. Why would you give up? Like, just keep going. I don't know if I answered your question, but yeah, I have lessons for days. Okay, you learn more about those lessons as we go. What is your favorite history about yourself? Damn, this is such a simple but hard question. History about myself. The mere fact that I didn't stop. I've been in pageants where I felt cheated. I'm going to make a video about that. I've studied courses that I didn't want to study. I've done jobs I didn't want to do. But I'm here. I'm pursuing something that I feel like it was meant to be. You know? I think I'm not answering your questions as well. But you know what? Take me as I am. My brain is all over the place. And I haven't slept all night. But yeah, girl, thanks for the question. Gabriella, that was you. Love you, babes. Did you like me then? I told you to relax. And you said you're not relaxed. You wanted an answer. Yeah, I've answered you. The answer was no. And no. I did not. But it's fine. You can't be liked by everybody. How being a beautiful lady feels on a normal day. You know what? I'm not walking around thinking I'm beautiful. But for some reason, people think that's what is going on. And so I have gathered a lot of haters, in quotes, because they think that I think I am all that. First of all, I am all that. I am exactly who I think I am. But I'm not walking around with that notion in my head. If you think I am thinking that, it's probably because you believe it too. You know, I'm that girl. And I would like girls who have a problem with that to know that the presence of another woman's beauty is not the absence of yours. If I didn't learn anything from doing Miss Universe, I learned this one thing, that the presence of another girl's beauty is not the absence of yours. So you shouldn't be mad that there's another pretty girl in the room. You should be like, girl, I see you. But that's hard for a lot of girls. And being a girl's girl, that hurts me a lot. I think a video on your medical journey would be nice, and any challenges you faced. Girl, challenges? Plenty. So yes, this is just, I feel like it should be a whole other video, okay? If you want me to do a story time or do a video about medical school, a vlog about medical school, any of that, put it in the comment section. I'm gonna do it. Day for you guys. You're pretty and that is all. Thank you. I would say unknown, but that would sound condescending. So thank you very much. I'm glad you noticed. Gorgeous woman, you're gorgeous, and you're gorgeous. You go, girl. All my support and love. Thank you, my pretty. Thank you, babes. You know what? I think the video is getting long, and I think I've covered quite a number of your questions. I probably didn't cover all the important ones, but just know that I'm here to stay, and everything you want to know, you're gonna know. Okay, so I don't want to hit a creatives block, right? So guys, give me ideas of what you want to see on my channel. The thing is that I'm so busy. I'm a medical student. I work full-time, mostly at night, so it's usually school, work, eat, sleep, so I don't go out often, so you might not get as many vlogs as possible, but I do plan to travel every now and then and give you travel vlogs and all of that. But if there's anything you want to know, just let me know in the comment section. One fact you have to know about me, I'm a feminist. So you're gonna be getting a lot of feminist ideologies on this channel and all of that, and I believe that you're gonna learn a lot from me, and you're also gonna have fun. I'll be bringing facts, fashion, beauty. I'll be giving you opinions, unpopular opinions. I'll be giving you violence. I've already said violence. Just stick around, okay? And don't forget to subscribe. Watch this video today, and if you did make it to the end, let's put a code. Say, oh my god, those shoes are humongous. If you can spell humongous. I learned this trick from a headless YouTuber. You just put that in the comment section so that people who didn't watch the video to the end will be confused, like, what shoes? What are they talking about? So guys, I'm so happy that I'm finally here, and I do hope that you enjoyed this video. There's more to come, okay? If you didn't like this video, don't let that deter you from subscribing, because as I said, better and bigger things ahead, okay? Love you guys so much. Bye.